Okay, good morning class. So at this point we're looking at quadratic equations and inequalities. Okay. Okay, so if you want the full lesson, you'll find it in the description box below. So we said we'd talk about completing of the square, and will be in the form of y is equal to x squared plus bx plus c. In exercise 2.1, as you can see, there's no examples here for exercise 2.1. Okay? But in grade 10 and grade 9, we were exposed to binomial squares. You guys remember binomial squares. So what we did was we took the first term. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the first column. Okay? For exercise 2.1. Just put the exercise. Alright, so as I said, there's no examples here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first column and do all of those sums. There's about 3 sums there, so I'm going to do those 3 and then stop the video, okay, because this is fairly straightforward. People, this was dealt with in grade 9 and in grade 10. If you didn't go to grade 9, it's fine, but definitely I've done it in grade 10. So here, they ask you in this exercise, each of the following are perfect squares of the form a, open brackets, x plus a whole squared. Write each of these perfect squares as a trinomial by multiplying it out. For example, a plus x plus 3 whole squared can be written as x squared plus 6x plus 9. So if I take that into account, number 1, we got x plus 1 whole squared. So in one of 2 things I can do, I can either multiply it out as an example, or I can apply the binomial square rule. What's the binomial square rule? We square the first term, which is going to give me x squared plus the first term times the second term times 2. So it's x times 1 times 2 plus the last term squared, which is going to give me x squared plus 2x plus 1. Did I have to write that middle step in there? No. So we did it without it in grade 10. Let's look at number 5. We got x minus 3 all squared. That can be written as the first term squared is going to give you x squared. First term times second term times 2 is going to give you negative 6x, and the last term squared will be positive 9. Are you all okay with that? People, if you can't do that, you can write it out and say that's the first term squared plus the first term times the second term times 2 plus the last term squared. Okay, and then you'll get exactly what we have there. Is there any confusion? Don't come to the test and then it looks like you weren't here. No? Yeah, I always had felt something, you know, they got full marks. I forgot. I thought nobody got it. But okay, she did well. She needs to be rewarded. Okay. So x plus a half squared. So what do we say? Square the first term is going to give us x squared. Then that first term times the second term times 2. So it's going to give you positive x plus a quarter. If you didn't know that, we go with the first term squared plus the first term times the second term times 2. And then it's plus the last term squared. Okay. You all agree with that? Any confusion? No. So here we are told that look at each of your answers and try to find the relationship between the coefficient of the second and the third term in the trinomial. Okay, but we dealt with this in grade 10. Not so. So already we came to that point where we said that the relationship between the second term and the last term or the third term is that the last term will be the square root of the last term, which is a half, hence that answer there. Okay? And for the middle term or the second term is going to be the first term times the second term times 2. Okay? You guys understand? Here we are told note. You should have noticed from this exercise that if the expression is x squared plus 10x plus 15, then the coefficient of the second term is 10. And the third term is a half times 10 squared. Okay. So if you look at number 2, the coefficient of the second term is negative 6, as you can see here. And the third term is a half times negative 6 all squared, which is 9. Okay, as we note, there's a relationship that is existing between those numbers. Okay, in general, it will be, we've got ax squared plus bx plus c. What's your middle term here? B, ne? So it's going to be b times a half, and it must be squared. And that is how we work out our c. Okay, you guys understand? Any confusion? So what we're going to do quickly is, we're going to do the second column. We're going to write down the answers, and I'm going to recap this here and show you the relationship between those values before we move on to the next exercise. Okay, guys, know what to do?